He's one of the Geek in Residence for Emerging Writers Festival, and he's written a couple of blogs. Why would you bother making a mobile app in the first place? Do you really need to have a standalone application, or can you just have a mobile formatted website that will work on multiple different devices? He suggests that 36% of Australians own an iPhone at the moment. That was from 2010, and so there's an increasing number of audiences who have these devices. They offer a new way of engaging with audiences and fulfilling your organisation's goals. In many cases, the app can become an art form in its own right, and it's an evolving medium. You can find ways to engage with it that changes the relationship with the venue or with the arts experience. So you've got to have a good and strategic think about whether or not you want an app in the first place, and if you're going to build one, then what kind of platform and what kind of audience are you trying to engage for what kind of experience?
So multiple platforms mean that you've got more opportunities to connect with audiences, but there's also more opportunity for confusion. So one of the key things that Nielsen really emphasised in their conclusions from this study was that integration is key. So clearly that's integrating your overall, looking at your overall marketing strategy and integrating your online into your overall marketing strategy. But in more detail, it's creating appealing offline marketing that encourages audiences to go online. And this is particularly an issue for basically anyone over the age of 25. Younger audiences are already going straight to YouTube to look for footage or previews to work out whether or not they like a band or a show. Older audiences aren't, generally. So I think there's a real need to use print media in particular to promote all of the great resources that you offer online, so people know where to go to get it and why they should be going there. So what's in it for them when they get there. So once audiences arrive online, we really need to hold their attention. So it's good practice to embed social media feeds such as Facebook, YouTube and Twitter on the websites. And this basically enriches your website, but it also means that the content reaches a much wider audience. Interestingly, audiences told us that just seeing the little Twitter and Facebook logos on websites actually improves their impression of the organisation because they think it's pretty groovy. So as I mentioned earlier, Nielsen Online reviewed the online presence of the organisations that we fund, and basically this diagram just shows that there is room for more work in terms of integrating their websites with Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. So basically we found that less than a third are what Nielsen calls well connected.